Good afternoon, parents and students. Hopefully this video finds you well. Just wanted to give us all an update on our transition to online learning over the next couple of weeks, and wanted to provide some expectations and talk through just a few things so that we're kind of all on the same page. Tried to link as many things that I feel like would be useful for you as parents and students on this newsletter. So please take some time to scroll down to the bottom and look at those resources. One of the documents I want to highlight is the student expectation and the parent expectation document. And just to be clear, as a community together, these are the things that we're going to be expecting your student to do daily and for you as parents to help us out with. So I know this is different. I know that for some of us, there will be a short learning curve, and for others of us, there will be a rather large learning curve. And so we just want to be as flexible as possible as educators and as leaders in the school to help serve you the best we possibly can. So there is a document there as well called a student support request form. If students, you get lost or your computer's not working or something's going on, you want to speak with me, you want to speak with Mrs. Bennett, you want to speak with a pastor, you have a prayer request, just put that right there in the document, and we have folks monitoring that and be able to get in touch with you as soon as possible. Also, parents, you will see a document or a link to a YouTube video that says Parents Guide to Google Classroom. Many of you do not live in the Google world or understand Google Classroom, but this is just a quick short video that will help you better understand Google Classroom. A lot of our communication with our students will come via Google Classroom, and so we want to make sure that you are aware of what's going on in Google world. Lastly, there is an update about prom that I typed out for everyone. We are not sure what prom will look like. That does not mean that prom is canceled. Right now, we're just following the recommendations of the CDC. I have not canceled the venue, so please, let's just kind of take the education side of things first. Let's get this up and running, and then we'll talk about all the extracurriculars that make school fun. Trust me, I want to have as much fun as we possibly can have together, and so we want to try to make these things happen if possible. But again, we will follow the recommendations of the CDC, the state and local governments, federal governments, and do what we are asked to do. Please do not hesitate, parents, to reach out to your child's instructor if you have questions. We want to help. We are here to help. Our teachers have worked really, really hard over the last couple of days putting together online lessons and to make this as smooth as possible. So please take some time to look over those expectations. In particular, the live sessions. We're going to try to host at least 2 live sessions a week for every class so that students can ask questions. Some instructors may ask more and provide more live instruction, so just need to be aware of that and the face-to-face element that will take place in the class. So please do not hesitate to reach out to the instructor if you can't be there for some reason, and let your instructor know, hey, my child is going to be at the doctor, or hey, my child's sick and they can't be in class, just so that we understand that they'll be out of the virtual face-to-face. But a lot of our learning will be asynchronous, meaning it will not be face-to-face. The teacher will have recorded lessons where the student can pause them and then take notes or figure out problems and then start the lesson again. So we want to provide as many ways possible to keep classes rolling so that we can graduate and go to summer on time. So please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions to me personally or to your child's instructor. For all my juniors and seniors, Ms. Bennett is still meeting with students face-to-face via the internet, and so if you want to request a time to speak with her, you can just email her directly and she will give you a time slot. Also, for students who receive services, Mr. Stover has put an email together and sent out to all of you and to your parents, so please check that. We still want to serve you well during this transition. So again, I am praying for you in the days ahead. We are definitely in a strange and awkward time for all of us, but God is still in control, and we are trusting His goodness during this time. I am praying for you, students and parents, and praying the Lord's provision over your life in the days ahead. Again, any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day and look forward to starting our first day of online instruction tomorrow.